Yep, Mr. Graham D, Baba. Anyway, now that song I send you for WhatsApp, now be this one where they on top. So okay, what you they see now on my screen? I just do screen recording, make if you see then my face there on camera, make if you they see it at the top. Nobody I see won't use my face or anything, but yeah, it just makes it better. So I don't color code my projects. Bass red, drums pink, instruments guitar, piano, all those ones, and they be green. You know, lead vocals blue, purple for the backup vocals. Don't be like this one. Don't be like when they do anything. You know, they do anything that just to help my brain fit focus on waiting, make I know they confuse myself. Because sometimes these stems are plenty, but this one not too plenty. 28 tracks. Anyways, you don't already hear this song. You say you like them, so yeah. The leads are like this.
See that you are no fit focus.
So what's here? See the
By
lead.
you, I be a commando. Can be that somebody. We go love you
now 4 voices there. Normally, me and they like me they record plenty from different directions, you know. But sometimes you know they don't record them the way you want me to record them, or they don't record them the way they suppose record them. You just guys work with you get. And this one are the choir type. I go see show you another project when it be choir effects, where it be normal vocal but backup. You get me? Like I make the backup separate from the lead how it be. So in this case now,
somebody, normally.
I just they forced to make.
Don't worry, just wanna keep you company. So make I be that somebody.
I they forced to make the backup vocal sound like say they plenty pass the way it be. So what I do now, say okay, make I disable the effects from inside the level. Maybe here it be boss 8 or then go here. I call this plugin. So if I disable this now, see how it be before.
Be that somebody. We go love you normally. I got you, don't worry. I just wanna keep you.
4 vocals span left and right. I put auto tune for them. So what I do now, I say this Antares Vox choir. I believe so you get this. If you don't get this one, let me know. I'll send it to you. You enter here. I change this, so make I play only this one.
Somebody.
Now only one voice with that. So I change them from. I put 8 voices. If you make them 32 voices, for instance, this one go try sound like that 32 voices there.
Somebody.
Oh, I never enable. Hold on, my plan again.
Somebody.
You hear me? But at this 32 voices, you don't begin to sound unnatural. So they keep them for 8 voices or 4 voices, depending on what I'm doing. Now this tracking by default will come plenty. Sorry, timing will come plenty numbers. And they reduce and come. In this case, I left it at 21. So this timing now, how quick you want me the doubling follow the main voice, you know, that kind of thing. I be want me delay small. But in a case where I don't want me delay, I want me everything just they happen. So 20 milliseconds. So I do 21. Maybe just 1 millisecond. You know, too major, but you delay small sharp. Then the second track, the timing for that one I do 24. You know, the next one I do 43, because if in a choir they sing for real life, all of them know fit sing at the same time. Then go try to sing at the same time, but realistically speaking, person they will go to rush, person they will go to delay himself. So now everything go cause all these small difference, and everything go bring the choir feeling come. So now it be those timing. So the pitch I leave them for where they must whether I change pitch for other ones. I probably did though. I change the pitch for this one 32, 35, because some people go sing slight off key, some people go sing slight sharps, some go sing slight flat, sharp and flat. So pitch deviation 32 for here, 35 for here, 24 for the next track. Vibrato now how a voice is shake now. So I do 30 for here, 23 for here. For the next track, I feel see go do 30. You know, so I just try create all those small variations. Now with the number of voices for the first track, I put 8 voices, as you know, I try emulate 8 voices for here. Then for the next one, I try to do 8 voices again, because this one I pan left and right. So 8 to the left, 8 to the right. Then the next set where I pan left and right again, I change them to 4 voices here. So 4 to the left, 4 to the right. You know, 4 here. So now these 4 voices now don't come the sound like 4 times 8 times 2. Ma calculate them. No be like say this calculation make any meaning, sha. Well, I dey like do all those kind of things. So ma say 4 voices I can't do them times 16 for one side. Can be 64 plus another 8 versus 72. So I just try and make like sin as 72 people there for choir. Fake. Now if I play all these voices now, all these 4 backup with the Vox choir, now be this level now where you see like this.
Somebody normally.
Now the only one I don't do now to double them, right? Nothing. You never sound like choir yet. I send them come this other channel now. When they see them, they lick mouth. So Isotope get this RX plugin will be mouth the click. So they help me come out those mouths where they leak, where they sing, just to make them extra clean. They don't record them in a clean environment, sha. So I put voice the noise, make you just come out some noise. No be like saying that gate. They kind of work like noise gates, but it analyze them differently. So yeah, voice the noise. Like I said, like noise gate, but it ducks down the silent part or where person they sing, it go bring down the noise floor a little bit more. So I do that, mount the click and voice the noise. Next thing why I add my equalizer. Now difference here is the main part, right? One of the reasons why you go see your backup vocal sound like backup vocal and your lead sound like lead now. Things like EQ, like I've been saying I talk for EQ for that day. This now analog EQ. I feel use digital EQ, make I show you what we they talk. Now the settings where I use for this backup and the settings where I use for the lead. Difference not too much. Now just for this EQ and this setting moves where I go show you all of them right now. Oh my god, I don't know if you understand analog EQ, but I go just try to explain. So now what's this thing mean now? This blue knob for here na frequency, while the white knob na gain, right? So now they say 15k, 20k, 12k, 10k, 7k. This k na 1000, so 15,000 kilohertz, 12,500 kilohertz. Now the frequency be that. So at 15,000 it is 0. That means I don't touch that place right now. This one you can't see why I turn on from here now. 10,000, 8k, 5k, 3k, 3k na 3,000 hertz or 3 kilohertz. Make I use graphical equalizer show you like normal EQ now. So this play with the 3k now. What do you mean? I say it day here. You see these points with the right 3k. Now this point is this. So now as he writes here -2. You know, -2, -4, 6. Anything where they go the left and minus, where they go the right and plus. So as I've been there for -2, so you did like say I come this 3k points here, I can't reduce them by -2. You see where they write these decibels, I can't do -2 for here. This is what that curve looks like. Now it did too wide, I go narrow them just around like this, right? So now this now hold on, I'm try to make this thing bigger. 125 since I do screen recording. Come on, 150. So since at the now the backup vocal like carry 2k and 3k, duck am 2 dB. I mean, not just want to do too much. Sometimes they duck this thing reach like 4 dB, say 5 dB. Then I'll come widen them. You get me? Because now, why I do like this and I say the lead vocal, this human being voice, they more prominent around 2,000 and 6,000. See this range, so around 2k, 3k, 4k. Everybody voice they different, but if person they sing, or make I go use example, I'm using lead vocal now. Do example show you. If person they sing now.
Be that somebody. We go love
you see this spike, with the spike for you now.
I got you.
This place.
Worry.
If I boost this,
I just wanna keep you company. So make I be that somebody. We go love you normally.
You go yes say
I got you.
Say presence don't come up.
I just wanna keep.
Now at the same volume of song go. You know, I don't change, but just change EQ. So if I reduce this play like 7 dB now, it go make that lead vocal sound behind my head.
Be that somebody. We go love you normally. I got you, don't worry.
You know, now it depends on what you want to achieve. Some Oyibo songs, some Chris Brown songs, they EQ like this. They go cut somewhere around 2k, 3k. All these small plays, maybe like see they spike, they bring them down. So as a result of that, now you can't make the song sound like voice they inside. So in this case, I don't apply them to the lead vocal at all. I just do them for the backup. So I don't do now, we say by cutting the present side of the backups, I hope so. I know they talk too fast. You know, say they stammer. By reducing the presence of the backup, I go give the song, the backup vocal, a little sense of say they backwards. Difference now say I don't do one with graphical EQ for this mix. I use analog EQ. This analog EQs, the reason why they use them, I say then get tone where then they add to your mix. Doesn't mean I can't achieve it with a graphical EQ or a parametric EQ, whatever. I feel that achieve them with any kind of EQ. Now just say I like because since these are trying to emulate or copy the sound of old school analog equipment, you know, now universal audio matter. I like the way it sounds, right? So you get very small difference, which, like I said, I fit still do this thing with any plugin. Plugin no go make or break your mix. It just na spice. So I cut 2 decibels for 3K for here. I can't reach 240 hertz for here. 240 hertz. I cut 4 decibels, which is probably the same thing I did on the lead, right? So now this one I don't already do one for the lead. Now again, the low end, I cut the backup vocal reach 250 hertz. If you look here, I cut reach 250 hertz. I know say I don't cut the lead that much. If I go to the lead bus now, go look up, I cut the lead only to 110. You get me? So now the lead there still get low end. The lead get body past the backup. By removing much more of the low end from the backup, I see make them they lighter and make them they less prevalent for the mix. So cut the low more for your backups, and like I'm gonna show you that lead again. You see that place, right? That 3K place, I don't cut them at all. It's just day 0, day flat. Anything what I go do now later on, but for now I don't really first cut come out to 2K for there. Now let's move on. Breath normal. I put that one for there as they breathe, they lick mouth, they breathe. So I use that breath control RX. Come on time. Any of these plugins, if you don't get them, let me know. I go find where come any desk install them for you. If you need them today like this, if you watch this video today, then you need them. Between now and tomorrow, my family know they're around, so I feel run them for you tonight. Then the SR normal, you know that one now. S they use them different. The SRs, the different types. I don't even know why I use this one for here, but because I know they use this one obviously often. I know they use one frequently. They use this one, Sibilance. I like this one because I just don't know. I just like this one. Both of them can work, but for me to have used this one, there's a reason I used it. I can't remember right now, but this is just to cut down their S. Somebody, because if I make the somebody they more pronounced for backup vocal, you go when they fight, they follow the lead vocal, they compete. You get me? So now why I come out that one for there? That's somebody come out down for there. We might delete some files first. If I delete this one, move to file. Empty, might get space because this screen recording they take space. I don't already so far the 19 gig don't record. So anyways, let's go. Compressor, first compressor. Now personally I tend to compress my backups more than my leads. I feel I allow some more dynamics for leads. Me, I like compression. I over compress my shit. If you see my compressors, you probably would think I'm doing something wrong, but it sounds good. It works. So I compress stuff. That's so professional mixes the day for because they know what to do to compensate for it. So, but anyways, I'll compress my backup vocals more than I'll compress my leads. By so doing, I'll get more gain reduction. Then it would be a little more flatter.
Be that somebody. We go
So
love
these
you
are the first compressor.
normally. I got you, don't worry. I just wanna keep you company.
I wait for the part where they louder,
So
because you get one part where they loud. This thing no they clip on, no they like see it, see they record them. Now me zoom am in, see how it do which this is too small.
I
If
just
you
wanna
record like
keep
this, it's
you
too small.
company.
Now me just zoom am in, make I see wetin dey happen.
Go kill somebody.
Now this somebody so.
Your body
Go kill somebody. I just see something like loud part. If they compress around 3 decibels, I make them up again. So without, with, it don't come up small. After that, EQ. Now this is another analog EQ by Universal Audio. This EQ there for waves. Waves get them. It's an emulation of a Tube Tech equalizer. I try to remember another company we get time. I still get another company for here. We get hold on. Plugin Alliance get them. Noise Ash get them. Yes, Rultech EQ. If I add them, it looks like this. Come on. They load. Yeah, so now the same thing, but different company, but the same EQ. Waves self still get waves on waiting waves on the waves. EQ. Hold on. They try show you in case you want emulator. If you don't get the UAD one, if you use this one from Waves. P, yeah, EQP1A. So now Waves won't be this. So this is UAD to the left, Rotec in the middle, Waves on the right. So you can achieve what I did with my UAD version with the Waves version. Now the same low boost attenuation, frequency selection, you know, same thing. So same parameters will work for all of them. With that being said, I can go ahead and remove these ones. Remove these, no plug in there. Yeah, so what I do for the EQ where I tell you, I say low frequency 100 hertz. Remember I said I've been cut 250. However, when you don't compress, you go see bring things come up. So I won't just eliminate that 200 as much as I can. So I take my low frequency to 100. This is as you they go to the right, you they cut. For this boost, as you they go to the right, you they boost. So the boost was on 0. I don't want boost 100. I try to reduce them some more because you don't they come up again. I do 2. So I come out 2 dB at 100 hertz again. So now, whatever curve been there in existence, because I've been trying to do low cut of 250, let me say 250, right, for the other analog EQ. Now around this 100 things where they for here go start to raise ratio that again when I don't compress. So me, what I do now, I say I do extract 2 dB for here. This is what that curve looks like now in the analog EQ. Anyways, then boost, because I don't DS, I don't try come out S, I don't try make the thing there a little darker. I can't come to 16 hertz, 16,000 hertz, 16 kilohertz, which is somewhere around here, 12k, 14k, 15, 16k. You know, I can't boost 2 dB now. Just to bring back a little bit of air, now I do that one, so I can't bring back 2-3 dB. All this things don't get rules. If you boost them more, if you want me to think day brighter, for example, say I do like this.
So make I be that somebody.
If I boost it, oh, I'll show you exaggeration of how it go be.
So make I be that somebody. We go love you
bring
normally.
more presence and more air. If I reduce, then this is not an attenuation. Attenuation and reduction. So 20 means 20 kilohertz. 20 kilohertz now the far right of your spectrum. Nobody, the human ear not to the hear them. However, it bring sparkle to vocals. Because I want me day back, I cut 7 decibels. That's diabolical. Like nobody go even happy to see your screen. You do that kind of thing. So 20 kilohertz, right? You can't cut like 7 dB. If like say you can't put curve for here now, you put curve for here now, can't bring them down by 7. You know, then you can't make and they sharp. So now this kind of thing I do so I they try eliminate the brightness to where they fight, well, not be fight sharp, but where go one compete with the lead, because the lead to me they duck the top, because the top end, why me they fight those top end, I say now them they make when you they master your song never loud, but you don't they clip. Your meters don't they look red because the frequency spectrum top end they quick ginger himself, you know, now small yash really shake, so you go the bright. So if you know if you tame your top and you know if you make your entire mix so loud. So and now why I cut that 20k, which is 20,000 hertz or 20 kilohertz, you already know what I'm saying. 20k, I reduce 7 decibels from there. I boost only like 3 from 16k, if it makes sense. So that kind of thing why I show what I do for you now. I for 50 do and for the visual EQ, this one, this kind digital equalizer. Then the bandwidth, now how bandwidth knob, why I say broad, so it's the same Q. Now like this cut, why I do not see the bandwidth here, how wide or how narrow should it be? Now be this knob for here now, bandwidth, broad or sharp na narrow, broad now, you don't open up, you get me? So yeah, let's keep going. So the EQ what I do for there, I boost 3 dB of 16K, cut 7 dB at 20 kilohertz. I see they control the voice they go, sha. Another compressor.
Got you, don't worry. I just wanna keep you company. And I'm not gonna leave this your body.
This one I smash them. I compress like 10 decibels. You see, even they go past 10 decibels. And then I can't make up the gain. So now this vocal now, if you look your waveform, you see the way this thing they go. Some parts they high, some part they low, some part they low, some part they low, some part they low. This one come high. After this kind of compression, if I re-export this backup vocal, everything will look flat. Everything will come, they look like, say now this, see this bass now, they don't compress them. Well, now so the nature just they flat. Now so this backup vocal go there if I export them now again, make you see after all this processing, right? Reason because I don't bring down, I don't smash the peak. So 10 dB, if not like 0 be this. Let's see, let me see where the thing was picking at.
This your body.
I was probably like 18,
This
you
your
know?
body.
So now I don't cut down 10 from the 18 where it been there. So maybe if now here 0 to here, 0 here to here was like 18, 8, 10. So now all this I don't cut, I don't use clipper, shave off, maybe clipper, but like side cut here. I don't shave off all these spikes now, push them inside, come boost the makeup gain, come bring the whole thing come up. Typically I probably for not compress lead that much, but I compress back up, making know the making just the humble day for background, making know they breathe, they jump up and down for the mix. So with that being said, I compress the backup a lot more. I make up the gain, the makeup gain which is here. I use that to compensate for how loud or how quiet I want me the backup day for the song. Because the artist feel here and say, I like the backup, but it's too quiet. You just come back and do your increase or makeup gain. Not too much stress. If you say the backup too loud, come back and reduce your makeup gain. You don't already compress the way you want compress to avoid the thing to change from the way you want me to. But now where I don't come equalize, compress 2 times.
Keep you company. And I'm not gonna leave this your body. Go keep this your body.
Somebody, it may be like I say the sibilance we want they come back. I don't know. Right now, I they play this thing on low volume for my headphone. I know when you play them, it go dey different for you because you go get you probably go to play from monitor speaker, so you go fit play them for loud volume. But because I don't want to make my headphone the leak enter the mic while they talk, I they play the headphone for low volume, so I don't really they hear the sibilance as much. But I know the reason why I added this sibilance again was to cut back some of the S where don't come they show himself as a result of that compression where I do. So
keep you company. And I'm not gonna leave this your body. Go
kill
this your body.
somebody.
This your body.
Go kill somebody. So you
And
go
I'm
see
not
some
gonna leave this your body. Go this your body.
and all those players like kill or somebody. So would like say one come and say I just use sibilance hold am back. Me know they fight with the leads. But you see they hear everything they talk sha. Now tape saturation. All this what I don't do, like I don't damage the voice one kind. Tape saturation. But like say you touch person's skin where they don't shave, the thing just go smooth, brong. If you touch sandpaper, it go get grit, it go bless it won't tear you for hand. So now tape saturation, they help me put that harshness, not be harshness per se, but grit. It give them teeth. It give teeth to the vocal again, make them fit pierce through the mix a little more. So saturation is good for you, man. I use saturation for everything I do.
Keep you company. And I'm not gonna leave this your body.
Now I can't use this CLA guitar. You get this plugin. Now for guitar originally, now Waves plugin, I disable the bass, the treble, the compressor for the disable the reverb, disable the delay. I can't use the pitch option, which is a stereo option, so I can widen this thing a little more. So since lead vocal they play for the center, for the middle, right? If you feel make your backup vocals they come up from center, it's still hard for why your backup will sound like your backup. You don't want to make your backup play for middle, and sometimes too much panning. If you look my panning and you don't go ever see me pan 100% to the left, 100% to the right. You will never see me do this because extreme left and extreme right becomes mono. If it's too wide, and there's no contrast in the middle, there's nothing to compare in the middle, it no make sense. So what you go even do now, say person where they play this thing for chaff sound system, when no be stereo sound system, all those chaff radio, you know, go hear some of your vocal where you don't pan and go far, sometimes then go DJ. No be all the DJs sabi technicality. Some DJ just dey rig up their money, their speakers, waiting concern DJ na bass, na bing 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 bing. All those stereo left and right, no too they concern them. So you get waiting, you go pan too much, you go lost for speaker when DJ go play them, you know, or you go lost for some cheap headphones, or you go lost for radio. If you even lost for some phone self, you know, so you go the pan maybe 80%, 70%, 60%, but to the pan 100%, no be say you know if you do them, but they consider say for your thing to play sound good everywhere, they pan them considerably. So you know, supposed around pan 30. I know say for see wide pass, I can add this plugin. I use this wide option. There's stereo, there's wide, there's spreader. I like to use wide and increase them very small. So make I keep quiet, play this thing, make you see how. If you go hear the difference, so don't matter play them before and after. So this before, and while they play, I will go see me click this enable, me I activate.
Keep you company, and I never leave this your body. Go kill this your body. This your body. Go kill somebody. And I never leave this your body. Go kill this.
If you hear, so when I put that in, you come like see they brighter, you widen up. Now because you don't come up from middle, you don't give space to lead to the shine for middle, while they do their own thing for the left. So now you know to get center of presence as much as it did before. So now that's it. So before,
keep you company, and I never leave this your body.
And this after,
keep you company, and I never leave this your body. This your.
It sounds like it's not be too much, but a lot don't happen for there. I send them to waiting day for bus 3. First thing where I send them to a delay. Yeah, just a fab filter delay, where I set them in a way where we say if you sing, you go carry the thing, come back. Then if you keep quiet, it go increase. If you sing again, you go press them. So you know go they interfere with the vocal. It's called sidechain. A little complicated. You know, complicated if you do them, but maybe we don't explain that one right now. Preset even there for himself. If we talk about them at some point, then channel EQ, I just cut the low, cut the top, because I don't want to make unnecessary brightness coming. So now the mid range be the main mix. Your mix na mid range. Mix no be low end too much, no be top end as much as it be low mid range, because things like phone no get too much bass. Now mid range, you be radio na mid range. You know, so your mix got sound good on every speaker. You got to make sure your mid range makes sense. So yeah, I put that delay, put equalizer to cut up and the low of the delay.
And I never leave this your body. This your body. This your body.
You hear the delay, but the delay no they maybe say the delay they choke. The delay just this small. Bus 4, what's in the bus 4? Bus 4 na reverb. I don't already tell you about that calculator method before. So you go do 60,000 divided by project tempo, can divide them by even numbers. That now you go take your decay and your pre-delay time. So pre-delay for your 12 milliseconds, decay 1.6 seconds. I go fit send invoice for that one, explain again if you want to know, because I don't want to still prolong the video. They go because it's getting bigger. Yeah, so a reverb, I added a very little amount of it, you know, -20, and this is what it sounds like.
Keep you company, and I never leave this your body.
You know, we even hear them, and the intention not really be make you hear them, not just to give them a starting point, to clean them up a little bit, make a little area, then send them to bus 5 with another reverb. This is not a serious reverb now. UAD plate reverb. You can do this with any plates, plates from Waves, plates from Valhalla, whatever plates will work. But just like this one, like I said, it adds tone to it, because these plugins, they emulate old school stuff and they sound really pro. I like them, so I use this one for that.
Keep you company, and I never leave this your body. This your body. This your body. It
don't make sense. I be the reverb day, but not two casts per day. Then bus 6 na doubler. So this bus, maybe that's why I showed that time. Why they add doubler. If you pause and check the settings for the doubler, mark close this reverb again. Or if you pause the reverb here to copy. Now the doubler be this added with this what do they call it? Kaleidoscope. I don't even know if you pronounce that well. Now waves plugin. So I add this, then I come put another UAD plugin called Waterfall Rotary Speaker. It move like this. Now make I exaggerate this effect. Maybe here it be 622. Hold on, my exaggerate. I do too much. Maybe here it be.
Keep you company. And I never leave this your body. This your body.
Man, mute the lead.
This your body. Go kill somebody. Your body. Go kill somebody.
You hear this water something, but that's too much. So I go put very small. I go put the amount to be saying. You know, even yes, he did it, but
you company. Your body. Go kill somebody.
You feel that achievement with flanger as well, because it's not like flanger kind effect. But I stack them. So I stack doubler, I stack this kaleidoscope, I stack the rotary speaker. Put very tiny amounts. It adds to the feel. Oh my god, what have I done? I just turned something off. Okay, it's back on now. Oh my god. Don't use. My leg just go knock one cable.
Keep you company. Your body.
I'm sure we are back in business.
Somebody. Your body. Go kill somebody. Your body.
Oh yeah, we're good. So yeah.
Somebody. Your body. Go kill somebody.
After that one, the last thing now. Now this is the star of the show, bro. Not really, but it's important. So this is called Crowd Chamber. Let's say you know this plugin by one company called Quick Quack. It's a paid plugin, but I got a pirated copy. I got a pirated copy of this. 14. This is what it sounds like full.
Keep you company. Your body, go kill somebody.
Now we say they use they take cover up if they don't record the choir properly. You know when those kind of shake voice where they know maybe they don't record them properly. But we tend to be saying shake recordings these like ever since inside to Olamide did they record them well? Did they record them with plenty people? You know they be effect. They record them well. So if you don't get that proper recording, if you still manage them, just create a channel, put this one. This many monks they go well. You understand? Then I'll come do send. So that many monks where I reduce the size. The size now.
Keep you
If you
company.
increase the reverb will go forever. You know the stop. So I like reverb we say as you just talk finish, you will just calm down naturally like.
Keep you company. Your body, go kill somebody. Your body, go kill somebody. Your body, go kill somebody.
So they come down quickly. Gain how loud it should be. So I don't want to make the reverb loud past the voice. Then the only thing why I change low cut. Okay, I cut some lows from the reverb. I cut in a reasonable amount of high. I no pattern or anything. The preset is just many monks. So many monks, and you reduce the gain, reduce the size, cut lows, cut highs, and send a little amount of it. So I sent what? I sent negative 14, which I don't know what that is in percentage, but this is what it's like. -14, enter, and
keep you company. Your body, go kill somebody. Your body, go kill somebody.
So I don't want to go overdo them, but because in they may want make the thing sound like that, so can't get our results now.
Be that somebody, we go love you normally. I got you, don't worry. I just wanna keep you company. So make I be that somebody, we go love you normally. I got you, don't worry. I just wanna keep you company. And I'm not gonna leave this your body. Okay.
So that's what that one be. Now the effects be that. So make I check around why I don't do choir, because I know they do choir every time. I know they like choir every time. I try find another song now. Loading, almost done. Alright, it's done now. So push this to the top, open it up. This is another song by Isaac, my brother where they Lagos. I hope so. I will link soon. We could not do things. Your guy. This one, that me follow produce this one. One of our guys, give beat for you.
I've been looking at you.
2010.
Wishing you be my boo.
But
I don't wanna argue.
To modify some stuff, you know.
I just wanna be fine with you. I don't really mind to do anything.
So I can't play these drums, change the drums, change the bass. Can't do all this. Or make the thing sound more modern, you know. That kind of bounce where you say you like, that time you hear from my side. We enjoy ourselves, you don't know the mixing, we don't enjoy it. You get me?
Long as you say I do, girl I'ma do, and I'll be always ready. Let me know whenever you decide to. You got me look at your body, get your body fire pass, you bazooka. You know you find it pass, Cinderella. I no mind to be your man, your commander. See I dey high, I'm feeling like Superman when you hold me down, oh my baby. My girlie black, my melanin, my pillow me, and when you smile I feel alive, oh my baby, yeah. Girl, if I dive too deep, I feel to lose my senses. The way you wind
now, this case now, this
feel alive for my baby, yeah. Girl, if I
that
dive
one may
too
require something, but see there for the back. Might just do quick review of what's they happen for there. Turn this all the way down, disable the mute, come here and solo this and play and see how it sounds. You just record one line, different parts. One they sing treble, one they sing alto, one they sing tenor. Of course, since I be sing, I put plenty of the tune. I don't say you like all the tune like that, sha. Third part. So the thing can't create harmony. Pitch correction, nothing else. Then I put 2 for one channel, come put the other 1 for another channel. The first one where I put now, one channel where I put mount the click to come out, voice the noise to like noise gates, but AI. The S to come out the sibilance. Although the sibilance even for the but I think I use a template from Isaac this
fire.
what I've been used for Isaac previous recording to load up. So yeah, it still serves its purpose. I probably did it for a reason. I can't remember why now because it's been a while. EQ, you see this one now, because I don't mix this project 2023 before I come remake the beat, and I've been never buy UAD plugins that time. They use this Rotec, so you see I use this one. It still works. The low frequency 100 Hz I cut 2.5 bandwidth. This one not too wide, sharp. I don't boost anything for the top end. Attenuation I dock 7 for 20k. Normal same thing what they do. My EQ for here self I've been here, so now digital EQ I've been used for here. So for the backup vocal I be this now. Fire. Hold on, I'll go back to the You see I'm saying 3,500. I do -4. Let's make this bigger. How do we make this bigger? How do we make this bigger? Very large. So at 3.5 -4 decibels, I cut up to 270 Hz from the low. I see dock 215 again from here. I can't find some treble frequencies, so maybe one by one they come out place when it makes sense. But as if I click on something here, I feel boost them. See, they whistle. So something with the whistle like come out. So what I have been doing, I say, I will create one point. They play the thing, narrow them, they sweep, they find where while I did when noise, the way they say they do. Anyway, the more way they do the thing, they go. What have I done? The more way they do the thing, they go. The more you go, they see waiting. You for like to my pikin they cry. But she did with mom, so she'll be fine. Anyways, so now waiting the EQ, the digital EQ do be that. This is like the analog EQ where I can't use to finalize my stuff. What else? Vox compressor. This was the comp was the first compressor that I did on that backup vocal. -1 dB, -13 here. I think I've mixed something up, but let's keep going. So so basically now the EQ I want to show you. That is very, very important. Now the difference between the lead and the backup now be these EQ things. This one and this one, and the fact that I compress them a lot more. Now the saturation where I use that be these magma tubes from Waves. That's why I tell you about CLA guitars to use and widen the thing to the left and right. This CLA Epic now plugin will get delay for here and reverb for here. So if it tweak your delay and reverb, come increase how wet you want me be. So for these two, now this CLA Epic now I used to do delay and reverb. I no send do that no matter what they send go other channels. I no send go any channel. I just use that one. Take do delay and reverb. So I know you get what I'm saying here. It sounds like this now. The reason why I use that CLA for this case now I know pan these things left and right. I just stack them for middle because na different parts. Nobody say now one part twice, the next part twice. You do all the parts one. So CLA now go fit help me there. Sorry, the CLA guitar go fit help me carry and go left and right. And remember, say if you use CLA guitar, you go off all these other guitar settings, all this delay, reverb, compress, treble, and bass. Just allow only the pitch side to remain. Then Epic give me delay and reverb. So the thing sounds wet and cool enough. It sounds like this. Without was this. This is without. Without sounds very terrible. With, that's one approach. Then the second one to create variety, to create difference, right, and dynamics, color, contrast. I treat them differently. This one adjust the click, the noise, that same EQ level, -3, 250 for here. Another EQ again, 100 -4. I really cut 100 from this one. I don't know why I did that, but probably was the reason why. Compressor, let me see how much I did here. -10. Like I told you, I really did go hard for compressor matters for backups. Sibilance. I used the template from a previous backup that I did for him to apply on this one. You think we say as a mix engineer, you know mean say you go to use, obviously you know go to use one preset for everything. No be like say one preset go fit solve all your mix problems or it go work every time. However, if you cook, if you best way they cook, everybody get recipe, right? Say okay, you want cook rice, so to cook 2 cups of rice, you need maybe 4 cups of water, etc., etc. Oh, say for this amount of water of afang, they put this amount of water leaf. So those are recipes. Person, you know, go be mix engineer professional the way they do this in every day. They work for people, they collect money. Then you go want to build your things from scratch every time. You go to get tools where you go to keep set of like workman come your house, you carry 1 bag of tools. All those tools where they inside that bag, no be all in go use, but in don't shall carry them in case you need them. So I get a bunch of templates. If I open like this now, it choke. My eye don't, because I create all of them, my eye don't sabi which one they sound like which one sound like which one. I go load the one where I want lean towards to, like now my 2 bag be that. Then I'll come pick the plugin where I want to use. Sometimes I go disable plugin, so I'll come out them, or I'll come tweak them the way I want to tweak them. But the ones who I know side, they always keep on like that. For example, like that flanger, that doubler, rotary speaker, and kaleidoscope. Those ones are always like that, and I always apply the same amount to every lead vocal. -22. That's constant. You get me? You know me? No mean say now if I want to use more, I know if you use more, if you say use more. But for the most part, I just keep on like that because now so it work for me for that particular effect. You know, so things like EQ, you go tweak them every time. Things like compressor, you go tweak them every time. Things like flanger, if it gets one way they use, then they change the amount. With that being said, if you don't mix mix something where you like, save that bus, that channel strip, save and keep. You go use them again. When you load them again, you're gonna change things to suit this favorite song, this particular song. Maybe because the amount of input they different. Like that person will record that last mix, the voice even Isaac on this small. Why is they record like this small? This one is better. This recording is bigger and better. This one's then too tiny, you know. So if this is bigger recording, the waveform is louder than the other one. I can't use this loud one for the template I use for the quiet one. No work for this one because the levels are different. You get me? So now so you just be for that side. For this last one, I treat them differently. More like I said, exactly like my lead. And the only difference is I send this one to delay. I added this guitar, CLA guitar widening. Send them to delay reverb. Then I add more reverb to this one, add more flanger to this one. So the 3 backups sound like this while lead is present.
If I dive too deep, I feel to lose my senses. The way you wind up body, girl, I die for the center.
Why they talk too much now? Say I just hope say if you they pick up 1 or 2 information from the session, you get me? Not be like say everything when they talk you need to do them, but you honestly will ask me one question, but make I just explain all these things. If you pick 1 or 2 method to apply, so these are the lead EQ panel, EQ graph what I use.
See I dey high, I'm feeling like Superman when you hold me down.
I reduce these things for you, make it not be like say the thing
and when you smile, I feel like
it will get low mid because Isaac voice gas, Isaac voice is very tricky.
I've been looking at you, wishing you be my boo.
I duck this one again.
I don't wanna argue. I just wanna day fine with you. I don't really mind to do anything, long as you say I do. Girl, I'ma do,
So
and
the
I'll
voice
be
did
always
present.
ready. Let me know whenever you decide to. You got me
You see this one now,
look at your
I come
body,
to
get your body,
16
fire
kilohertz. I
pass,
boost
bazooka.
them.
You
I
know
don't
you
boost back
fine, you
I
find it
boost
pass,
them.
Cinderella.
I see
no
top 20
mind
for
to be your man,
shout
your
if I
commander.
disable
Yeah,
this
they
now.
high, I'm feeling like Superman
Sounds
when
dead.
you hold me down, no my baby. My girly black, my
Sounds bright, cause I
melanin,
don't
my
boost
pillow me.
16K.
And when you
16K
smile,
like
I
top
feel
side.
alive for
Where
my
nobody go
baby.
really dey
Yeah,
pay
yeah.
attention to, but they bring presence, they bring air.
Girl, if I dive
Now why I
too
tell you
deep,
I
I feel
hate
to
fresh air.
lose
Now
my
waiting fresh air, they do
senses.
that. Fresh air go boost 16 kilohertz.
The way
However, the
you wind
quality
that
of
body, girl, I
the
die for the
algorithm where they use
center.
to build fresh air, it they reduce
And
the
when your
fidelity of
water
your audio.
splash my face,
I
it
don't
dey
think
cool
carry
my
fresh air put for my
temper.
lead vocal because it go
You
change
know me
the,
want you in a
it go
million
reduce
ways.
my
You know me want you in a,
output.
you know.
The fidelity is not as high. I
You
don't
drive
like
me
it.
nuts fit to
I've
kill
tried fresh air. I've
me.
listened to it. I
The
don't
way
like
you
it. So
want to
I
my
do
pin
manually with equalizers.
My love for nothing else.
You know.
You know. Fire.
So even
Taking my
on
time 'cause you
this
never
backing vocal, the sound is same volume with the lead,
love for
but
nothing else.
the
You know. Fire. Taking
same
my
volume,
time
but
'cause
they
you
fight
never
the lead.
enough.
You
And when you
understand?
call, I'll be right at your door. Cause I don't know how to live it. You got me look at your body, get your
I come out
body,
the low
fire
and limit. Now I
pass,
get space for my
bazooka.
kick
You
and
know
my
you
bass.
find it pass, Cinderella. I no mind to be your
Meanwhile, I
man,
group
your
all my
commander.
drums.
See, I dey high, I'm feeling like
put all my drums on
Superman
boss.
when you hold me down,
compress
my
them,
baby.
make
My
up the
girly
game.
black, my melanin,
Equalize
my
them,
pillow
cut
me.
it
And
up,
when you
so I can
smile,
do
I
this
feel
thing loud as
alive
fuck.
for my baby. Yeah.
Saturation, I told a lot of saturation. Equalizer,
Girl, if I
cut some
dive
more
too
low.
deep, I feel to lose my
Any
senses.
drum we want come bigger for this low side.
The way you wind that body, girl, I die for the
Get
center.
out, kick and build it. So
And when your water splash my face, it dey cool my temper. Nah. You know me want you in a million ways. You know me want you in a. You know me want you in a.
Only if I told you. Only if I told you.
this from Splice. You should get Splice. Splice is nice. You get nice sounds there. Nice one-shot loops. Nice vocal chops. That's from Splice.
Yeah. Girl, if I dive too deep, I feel to lose my senses. The way you wind that body, girl, I die for the center. And when your water splash my face, it dey cool my temper. Nah.
This is another
You know
Splice guitar.
die for the center. And when your water splash my face, it dey cool my temper. Nah. You know me want you in a million ways. You know me want you in a.
So now expand.
Die for the center.
Strings.
And when your water splash my face, it dey cool my temper. Nah. You know me want you in a million ways. You know me want you in a.
This is an analog lab. Analog lab, my favorite, one of my
Die for
favorite
the center.
instruments. VST.
And when your water splash my face, it dey cool my temper. Nah. You know me want you in a million ways. You know me want you in a million ways. You know me want you in a.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Anyways, that's that, broski. It was nice having this session, chatting with you. If you get any questions, let me know, bro. Send me a voice note, text me, whatever. Sorry, say they take me time to decide if you do all this kind of thing with you, but once I get chance again, I will see if you do another one. If you want, just let me know. I dare it to my guy. Take care and have a great day, week, month. Catch you on the next one. Bye.